Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Warship Gunner, Naval Ops Warship Gunner, blah blah blah. Naval Ops Warship Gunner, second playthrough. Today, we have some things to look at. So I got a couple comments. A comment I got actually, not just last time, but the time before that, was about checking the control schemes, and I apologize that I forgot to check that last time. But yeah, if we come over to options, this is all there is. There is nothing else. Log, save, log. I mean, we can look in here, but I'm pretty sure there is not anything. Yeah, no other control layouts available, unfortunately. But if we do look at military gains here, and we look at transports, you see I've been working on that a little bit. Actually, just prior to this recording, but it's going to take a little more time than I anticipated to actually grind these missions, simply because you cannot skip the debrief at the end of the mission. It really takes a lot of extra time. In fact, there's quite a few parts that you can't just skip. So, but I will continue working on that over time. But anyways, what else did I get comments about? Oh yes, Dicky Rodriguez reminded me that I don't need the smokestacks anymore. Which is true, because we're using nuclear reactors. But there was a comment that replied to that by Nova Topaz and said, they look cool. And to be honest, I kind of agree. So yeah, we don't need them, but they do look cool. And it's not like I'm going to use that center line space on the deck for anything else, because that's where the engines are. So I can't really put weapons there anyways. So it might save me just a tiny bit of weight. I mean, smokestacks aren't that heavy. But I couldn't really put anything significant there anyways. So we'll leave them, because they look pretty cool. Otherwise, let's see. I got a little bit of money while I was doing some grinding there, so we can do a bit of tech. I want to still focus on electronics for now. I do want to go into aircraft eventually, obviously, so that we can get halberds and stuff like that. But electronics are top priority right now, so that we can try to get some better systems. See, that's pretty good. Firing blasting 5, auto fire extinguisher 5, hull purge 5. That was pretty good stuff, but I think I already have better than all of that on this here twin-hull battleship. So, that said, you also see that this is on A5 now. That's because when you finish A4, you have to it moves forward to A5 automatically, so you have to go back and pick it. It takes longer than you think it would to grind those missions. But mission A7 is where we left off, so A7 is where we shall pick up this time.
We have received a directive from Mission Command. The destruction of enemy gun emplacements is our next mission. As a follow-up to Operation Witchcraft, we are to support the landing of friendly units assigned to free cities from the Empire. We must take out the gun emplacements that endanger the landfall. We must get underway quickly.
Okay, easy enough. Let's do this with, yeah, let's use the twin-hull battleship. It really is just the best thing for everything. Now, that will probably change, well, maybe, when we get to the X battle carrier, but we will have to see. And back from the black screen glitch, but I just noticed this as well. Let's see, on-screen display settings, HP gauge, unit damage, okay, options, control, oh, here we go. Why wasn't this in the other one here? Okay, let's see, armament up moves to circle instead of triangle. That's not what we want. We want circle to be fire. None of these offer circle to be fire. And X to be down armament. In all of these, X is fire. That's the main thing I wanted to change. I want circle to be fire, X to be down, triangle to be up on the armament list, but none of these offer that. So it's weird that this isn't in the actual other menu, but I mean, none of these are. I'm fine with every other control. It's just these 4 buttons on the right hand side of the controller that I want to be able to change, but doesn't look like that's going to be a thing, unfortunately. So yeah, oh well. What is in here in front of us? Is this a transport in front of us? Oh, it is a transport. No, I'll take you. I need to sink a bunch of you anyways. Is that another transport? It is. Can we hit it over the land? Yeah, maybe. Oh. Yes, nice. There are some mines over there. I remember when I used, ooh, this ought to be good. I remember when I used this episode, or this mission, in the very, very first video that I uploaded, where I was just showing off, I wasn't showing anything off, I was testing my recording to see how it worked and how the audio balance sounded and everything, and I was using this mission as the example mission of that test recording. and it was like the first video I ever uploaded. Oh, the good old days. The classic game this is. So there's another target over there. Oh, look, another transport. Hello, sir, and goodbye, sir. What? Where was that going? I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna have to use our auto-engagement mode to get rid of these mines, which means our accuracy is going to go to crap, but oh well. That is much easier when you have railguns. On EL1, this mission, well, I shouldn't say EL1, on the first playthrough, this mission's actually pretty hard because those towers will screw up your day. You'll have a very bad time if you don't deal with those towers very promptly. There are a lot of transports in this mission as well. Not as many as A4, but a good number of transports. Oh, the lock-on system in this game is also very funky. There we go. Let's see. Oh, no, not the plane. The ship. Little ship. There we go. These Valerian-class ships as well will also really mess you up on the first playthrough. And I'm too close for missiles now. And, oh, goody. What are all of those? Those look scary. Those look like my good old Schwartz-Zondak friends. Zondark, I think. I don't know exactly. But, yeah. So we got that submarine with our missile because the missiles are auto-fire, which is nice. At least they're auto-fire while I am in intercept mode. Then again, that's how everything works in this game. Nothing is auto-fire without intercept mode in this game. Oh, some other types of ships mixed in here. This is where I would really... I don't know. It's just, it gets super hard to see anything that's happening. Because the game lags and the graphics are not excellent. and there's just so much going on, especially with the enemies using so many optical weapons now. It gets absolutely insane and pretty much impossible to see certain things going on. Zoom in. Nope, way too high. It's so laggy, I can barely aim. Okay, now that one... Okay, my second shot there, while zoomed in, should have... You would get my... And my... steering. They're just trying to ruin my mood, aren't they? Yeah, well.
Rudder damage.
Is there another objective? No. Are there not secondary objectives in this game? I forgot about that.
Emergency repairs.
Where are all these planes coming from? Is there an aircraft carrier I should know about, or? I don't even know. Wait, what is that? That must be a submarine over there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Fire the missile!
Enemy ship.
Yeah! Health restore. Well, don't need that because I just had to use my repair just to fix engine damage and rudder damage. Boy, I remember the first playthrough when you actually made an active effort to avoid torpedoes and stuff because it really mattered in that game, or in that version of the game. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. I have so much health and armor, it really doesn't make a difference. There's an enemy submarine around here somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Maybe off the starboard bow. I'm looking around. I see enemy over here. Oh, there he is. There we go.
Enemy ship sunk.
Okay, and then there's something up here in the northwest. What is this? Oh, goody. What are you? I can't read that. I can't even see how much health it has. What are you? What? Volante class. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna sink you because you have very little health relative to, you know, your friends. In fact, I'm just gonna get closer and blast you. I'm gonna get in line with these guys and just blast them with all of my cannons. Oh, you think you're funny with your broadside? How you like this broadside? It didn't even fire all my cannons! What the heck? Is there a limit to how many guns can fire at once? That's kind of annoying. I've never noticed that before. Did they all three drop parts crates? Oh, they did. Well, isn't that nice? And because I killed them all in line, I get to just move in a straight line and pick up all the parts crates. There we go. Cool. Alright, well. I'm pretty much done here.
Objective achieved.
Yeah, our accuracy is not going to be good enough for an S rank anyways. So, it will. S ranks are very hard to get in.
The tactic was successful, and several
these first
cities
two
under
games.
Empire control were liberated. The enemy signals have now been decrypted, and apparently they detail enemy supply lines.
Warship Gunner 1 and Naval Ops Commander, I mean, S ranks are very, very hard to get. Made easier by the use of railguns, but of course when you have to intercept mines, at the very least, that doesn't help. See there, the way that transition happened, I'm sure it was just as rough in the recording as it was on my actual TV. Like, I'm incredibly surprised that the recording didn't crash. Or black screen, I mean. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever, other than it only happening during transition screens. It doesn't usually... I have not seen it happen just in the middle of a dock menu or rewards menu or something. Only at the transitions. Like from debrief to mission rewards, or from briefing to starting the mission. Like, that's the only place... Oh! Well, that's cool. Two-hull destroyer. Now that makes me curious as to what the S rank might be. But, I don't know. As far as I know, there's not a comprehensive, like, FAQ on every single, you know, possible pickup in all of these missions, which is quite unfortunate. Let's see. What do we want to do? I guess we can just hop into the next mission. There's nothing really particular to do here. So, we'll go to A8. Do not let the enemy carrier escape. Can do. Sounds pretty straightforward.
We have received a directive from Mission Command. We are detailed to sink a hostile aircraft carrier. The Empire has deployed an aircraft carrier unit to counter Operation Witchcraft. But we've received word that the enemy carrier has had engine difficulties. Spy Ops inform us that it is currently under repairs. We have been asked to assault the carrier before the repairs are completed. The enemy attack will end before it can begin. The carrier's engine is damaged, but its launch deck and aircraft are fully operational. We can expect an air attack. We must depart.
Alright, sounds pretty straightforward. I kind of want to bring the battle carrier just because it has all of the interceptors, but I need to make sure that it actually has interceptors, because as far as I remember, at least some of them were shot down. Also, as you can see, this menu is a little bit laggy and slow to respond even if I'm mashing the button, which also makes that, you know, grinding mission A4 take a lot longer. So yeah, there's a lot of variables, or factors, I should say, not variables, factors into that. And I thought I would have time to do it before I started this recording session, and it got to a certain point of the night, and I was like, okay, I've got to record the episodes and do this like quickly so that I can go to bed at a reasonable time, since I have to get up at 5 in the morning. Better just go ahead and, you know, I did what I could, but it gets to a point where I gotta record these videos so I can go to bed at a reasonable time. Get enough sleep. Okay, briefing. Let's do this with the battle carrier. We don't need the briefing again because we just heard it, so I'll just make sure we skip that. Alright, supremacy. Let's do this. We've got 8 interceptors on board. Aircraft should not be a problem. And we're back again. Okay. Hello there, Emerson class. Battle cruiser? What are you? I don't even know. You have a lot of health, though, which I don't appreciate. Let's see what I can do about that. Is this another one? This is another one. This Emerson class have some rather annoying weaponry. Just big, obnoxious lasers that take up so much of my screen and lag my game. It's incredible that Warship Gunner 2 can look so much better and run so much better all at the same time. Oh look, more of these guys, which have even more health. Huzzah! Because why not? You know, I'm barely even out damaging my railgun here with these cannons, because I only have 3 of these cannons, but I can't put more because I don't have enough weight. But I'm only barely doing more damage than my railgun would here, so I need to... I know I'm like unreasonably close to these guys, but it's helping me to make sure that all of my cannon shells hit, and also I mean, the aiming is difficult in this game, so I want to just make sure I actually hit my target when I'm aiming at it. That's pretty useful. Ouch. Stop it. What are you, another Emerson class?
Minor damage.
Stop it.
Enemy ship sunk.
Alright, so the Emerson just only take 2 of those railguns. The fire is out, thankfully. There are mines here. I need to... that's not the right way. Anyways, I need to go back that way. That's what I need to do, and I need to do it quickly because
Launch air flight.
The carrier is trying to make a run for it, and I forgot about that. So I need to get going here. Do. Where is he? I want to try to maintain accuracy here if I can. I know that's probably a little low already with my cannons, thanks to the fact that I was using my cannons, I should say, but hopefully I can maintain some level of accuracy here. Oh, look, the railgun one-shotted it. That's nice. I'll make that a little bit easier for sure. Okay, there we go. What did you have, good sir? Some survivors. I need those. And ow. There's one enemy ship back there. Is that another one of these annoying battleships? Appears to be. I see some blue lasers coming at me, so it's either an Emerson or a Schwartz Zondark. I don't know yet which one it is, but we're about to go and find out. Maybe I should equip some bombers, but I like having a lot of interceptors to keep some of the heat off of me when I am fighting. Schwartz Zondark. So these guys take 5 railgun shots, though only barely. See, they barely live, but it does take 5 shots to put them down. Of course. Wasn't that a shore battery that did that too? Why am I not surprised? I mean, if I really want to increase my accuracy, what I could do is just farm these buildings, because I mean, I can't, if I'm using my railgun at least. Maybe I shouldn't jinx myself by saying this, but anyways, I can't really miss if I zoom in. Now, we've already seen some examples of where if I don't zoom in, the shot kind of goes to the moon sometimes for some reason. Other than that special case, I can't really miss with this railgun if I'm being careful about my shot. What are you, good sir? I don't even know, but I'm going to kill you.
Enemy ship sunk.
Well, it only took 2 shots, whatever it was. Here's some more ships with not a lot of health. Status restore, I need that. I could use a repair kit, but I'm not going to just yet.
Enemy ship sunk.
Just saw something about some reinforcements. Oh, are these the reinforcements? Right next to me. I don't appreciate this, good sirs. If you could all just die real quick. Of course it has.
Enemy ship sunk.
Thank you for all of the status restore crates that I can't reach. So I'm crawling at a whole 14 knots on fire, burning to death. These darn shore batteries are still hitting me.
All aircraft
Bring my
return
aircraft
to
back
ship.
for now. Come on. Come on. Get that. Okay, the fire's out, which is nice. I wish the engine damage would repair itself eventually. That would fix a lot of problems. Like, that would make this a lot better, a lot more tolerable. Just having engine damage that fixes itself eventually. That's all I want. Even if it takes like 2 whole minutes, that's fine. It takes more than 2 minutes to get to the nearest status restore crate most of the time anyways. I mean, make it take a while, I don't care. Just make it work so that it does auto repair eventually. I'm gonna have to use a repair kit anyways with this kind of damage I'm taking here.
Enemy ship sunk.
Mainly from all these darn aircraft, which I just landed my interceptors. So let's launch them again, I suppose. Hit some of these darn batteries that are being annoying. Let's aim high. There we go. When in doubt, aim high. It usually works pretty well in this game because the hitboxes are very generous as far as height is concerned. Holy planes, there's a lot of those now. This might be a problem. Just gonna dodge bombs like a pro here. Yep. No sweat. Where are all these planes coming from? Oh my goodness, they must have airfields, right? They've got to have airfields. There's no way that this is not a bunch of airfields here. Oh, okay, I've got to use a repair kit. I have to, otherwise I'm going to sink, and that's just going to be really annoying.
Emergency repairs commencing.
I'm feeling like my interceptors are not doing a whole lot, to be honest. They're feeling a little disappointing in the kills department, just based on the amount of planes I'm seeing in the air. Here it doesn't seem like it's going all that well. I need my railgun back online as soon as possible so I can hit some more of these batteries. Come on, one more. Yay! Now I can start punching holes into these batteries. I can't wait until our Navy is using actual railguns in real life. It's going to be so amazing. You can't, like, intercept a railgun shell at all. There's nothing you can do to stop it. It has so much kinetic energy and is traveling so fast. You can't stop it. I mean, armor doesn't exist that could stop a railgun shell. Countermeasures don't exist that could track it fast enough to take it out. It can't be done right now. Not with current technology. Railguns are the answer to modern naval warfare. And it's so cool to think that we're going to have them very soon. Probably. I mean, they're in testing, and they're doing very well so far as the testing goes. Oh, King George class. I assume it's supposed to be King George V, but I'm not going to get close enough to find out. Because I just want to sink it. Knowing this game, it's not actually just a King George V class, and it probably has some really annoying lasers that I don't want to deal with. Okay, fine, I'll check. Why does it have a weird dot there? You see that in the name? K. George class. That's weird. Anyways, let's go ahead and sink him, I guess. Maybe up north? There's some more ships. But I don't know. We will go and check, I suppose. Doing 49 knots, that's pretty good. That's about the same as our twin-hull battleship, actually. And considering we're not even using nuclear reactors, yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's good speed. Aha! Aircraft carrier. Hello. And goodbye. They must have been coming from somewhere, and then I see this little aircraft carrier being all cheeky over here, trying to hide out. Whoops, I just hit my entire desk that my mic and laptop are sitting on. Heard a big bang there. That's what that was. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes. How I have to play this, because I need my mic to be relatively close to my face, but I don't need to be eating my microphone, which, given the size of that, my microphone is probably not possible. Anyways, since I have to be relatively close to my mic, and my mic has to be sitting on the same desk that my laptop is, it's literally one of those like folding tables for like eating food at your couch while you're watching a movie or whatever. That's what my whole setup is sitting on, my laptop and my mic. And to make it the most comfortable for me, I also have the controller. I have my left leg under the desk, my right leg not, and my controller is between like the little triangle that's formed between the legs and the bottom of the desk. That's where my hands are. Again, one hand under the desk, one hand not, and the controller, you know, somewhere in the middle while I'm holding it. It's a very awkward setup, but it works surprisingly well until my feet get a little antsy and kick the desk and make a big noise. So I apologize for that, but it's kind of the best I got. It's a very awkward setup, but it works. It's how I've been doing it for a long time now. In fact, since I've lived in this house, it's how I've been doing it. So, ooh, hey, I got that plane with the railgun that I barely took the time to aim. I think we will call that good. It's mostly just these aircraft left, but I don't want to, you know, burn too much accuracy on them. I could farm accuracy off the buildings like I was talking about before, and I kind of want to do that, actually. So let me try to actually go ahead and do some of that. Oops. Nope. It's not working quite as planned. Let's try this. Yeah, see, and then it just shoots off to the moon for some random reason. Who knows why. But, suppose I can try to do this. Okay, I hit something. And this. Okay, hit something else. Okay. It's going pretty well. I don't know if I'm actually hitting targets, though, or if I'm just hitting the shoreline and it's exploding. Oh, goodness. This aim. Alright, good. That was a hit. That was a hit, I think? Okay, that one went to the moon. Let's try this again. There we go. That hit that guy. And let's try to hit that building. Yep, there we go. Hit this gun battery. Like so. Some more of these buildings. I don't know if these non-marked buildings count, actually. I don't know. Let's go ahead and leave and see what our accuracy looks like. If they have been counting, then that should have helped my accuracy quite a bit. If they're not counting, and it's just counting those as misses, then my accuracy will be pretty bad. Why are there random survivors here that I never picked up? I could have sworn I went over this spot. I guess not. Oh well. Well, let's see what our ranking ends up being, our accuracy and all that, and see how we made out here. We lost half of our air group, and they didn't seem to be helping too much with the aircraft, unfortunately. Even though they are the best interceptors that I can have right now, or that I can buy, I should say.
Objective achieved. Depart this sector.
Yes, please.
An emergency signal from Mission Command. The Empire has declared that it will dispatch a supership, the high-speed cruiser Whirlwind, into the sector. They aim to crush the FF rebels.
Whoops, and that was me hitting my controller off of the desk as I attempt to bring it back onto the desk. And yeah, it's not the best setup in the world. And again, it did the weird cut, really hard, rough transition, but no black screen glitch for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, there's no logic to that. Wow, that's fancy sounding aircraft. Wendigo, Halberd 2, Halberd, Wendigo. Okay, well, that's a mission to farm for stuff. Hey, S rank, nice. Extra 90,000 funds, that's pretty good. And another Wendigo. Okay, so I got some cool planes. That's a mission to farm for planes, I guess. Really advanced ones. Well, that's cool. I don't know if I will farm it for planes. Because I assume we'll be able to research quite a few of those when we get our air tech higher, which will be later. But for now, that will do it for this episode. Wait. Engine. I really want to save up for electronics. See what we can get. I think the highest level, like auto reload system, etc., that we're going to be able to get is 5 as far as research goes. But still, I really want to get it up there as soon as I can. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode of Naval Ops Warship Gunners, the second playthrough. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.